Hello, this is Bobby with Classic Car Investments in beautiful sunny Scottsdale, Arizona. And today we have for you a 1966 Cadillac DeVille Convertible. This is what I would call a nice driver car that needs a little bit of TLC. But it's all there. It just depends how far you want to go with it. I'll be straight up. I bought this car sight unseen from a gentleman. Shipped to me. It was supposed to be gorgeous, and it was clean, but it had its little flaws. And the one major, it's got a little noise in the motor, and I don't know what to call the noise. It's really not a noise. It's just like it's not getting oil up to the valve train. It seems like it's like clinking, clattering, and I'll let you listen to it. And it's got a little bit of a transmission leak, but other than that, it's got a few you can drive it as it looks really good as it sits. A few little things it needs if you want to take it to the next level. But it's all there, and I'm selling this car, no reserve. It's going to the highest bidder. This thing was sitting around for the last year at my shop, and I was going to get around to fixing it, and I just don't have time to do it anymore. So someone else is going to get a really good deal on a really nice car here. You can see it's got a nice clean interior, a nice top. Actually, the paint buffed up pretty damn nice. And it's really straight down the sides actually too. It needs a few little things. It just depends how picky you are and how far you want to go with it. So, I'm giving the car a 3- condition. Just because, it's like I say, I'll show a few little things that it does need in my book, but it's a lot of people, probably nothing. So we're going to give a full inspection. I'll let you listen to it, and we'll go from there. So this is the owner was a part of the Cadillac LaSalle Club. It looks like a new windshield in it, nice glass. All the trim looks pretty decent shape. A little backstory. An older gentleman had this car. I guess owned it for quite a few years. But all this is pretty decent shape. You got some pitting there. The fit up here on the hood and fender is all pretty good. And I'd say just a nice driver quality paint job. It's actually pretty decent. You got a couple little chips here, stone chips. That fits pretty good. Hood's got a nice finish. I'll show you, it's got some pitting on this bezel here. It's got a little hole in the bumper here. You can buy just the ends, bumper ends. You got some pitting up here in this chrome. It looks like all original chrome on it, but it does show some age. You got a little weak spot in this right here. That's a bigger spot, but so the two bumper ends, if you really wanted to replace them, this would be fixed. They can straighten out if you're chroming the bumpers. So pitting here, you got some pitting on the edges. Grill's not too bad, a little crack right there. That chrome's pretty nice. Got some, again, pitting on the bezel there. All original wheels and hubcaps. Let's say a nice set of tires on it. The wheel opening moldings are nice. There's no dings or dents in the body at all. This a little loose right here. Got a little pitting on it. Door fit, pretty good actually. And that's really good, surprisingly. The mirror is in nice shape, remote mirror. All this trim's in pretty damn nice shape. Let's see here, I think it's power, I'm gonna have to play with that. Got a little pitting here. Door handles actually looks pretty new. All the rest of the side trim's nice. Look at the top is actually in really nice shape. The back window's in nice shape. Fits really nice, top does. The underskirt fits good, hubcap's good. Trunk fits really nice. All the chrome is original chrome. Got some pitting. I mean, they're real nice. You'd have to redo it. Definitely shows its age, but it's all there. And it doesn't look like it have any issues at all. Original emblem. That works. That was sold new. So I got pushed back a little bit here on the bumper. But you look down the sides here, nice and straight. This fender skirt could fit a little better right there. Again, soft top, nice shape over here. Well, that's good shape. You're missing a button there. All this trim. Chrome's really nice. Mirror's in nice shape. Just a little pitted. Chrome's nice there. Door fit looks really good. Rocker panel. Or the bottom of the corner of the fender looks pretty good. Fits nice. This looks a little pitted here. It looks like it's glued on like the other side. Wheel open molding. Caps. Nice set of wheels and caps. So you can see it's got its positives and negatives. You know, again, it's not too bad at all. Show you the interior. Well, yeah, we'll look at the interior quick. Interior looks to have been redone. It's like the green, it's done in vinyl. It's actually in really nice shape. Really clean. Definitely don't have to do anything on the interior really at all. The dash is nice. All the trim is really nice in it. Steering wheel's got a couple little cracks. That's a little screwed up. Carpet's in decent shape. All the jams are nice. Back seats looks really nice. Door panel, it's a nice shape. Everything's nice and clean. Got seat belts in the back there, which is nice. Looks like the courtesy lights do not work. Nice door panel. Got a little rust right there, looks like. The door looks pretty solid. And under the hood is actually pretty damn clean. Original motor. Looks like it was a factory air car. It just the compressor's missing and stuff. So if you want to put that back on, you can do that. See, the brakes have been replaced recently. New fresh tune-up. Needs a hood pad. New battery. Inside of the trunk, it's pretty clean. Got a spare and 4-lug. Looks like originally a green car originally. Turquoise. Actually been a pretty color. Trunk 4 looks pretty solid. A little bit of rust there. Not too bad, not too bad. Start it up, let you listen to it here. You hear like the valves clattering. You know, it might be an oil pump it needs. I just don't know. I just do not have time to mess with it. I mean, it runs and drives pretty good, so it's got power and everything. I just do not think it's getting oil pumped up to the valves enough. That's what I don't think. But honestly, you're listening to it. That's as far as I know. Yeah, you can ask me all the questions you want, but I don't know. This is what you're getting. It's a mechanic special, basically, if you're buying here. And you might fix it for nothing, a little labor. I don't know. But I just don't have time to mess with it. It's honestly not the caliber of car I usually deal with. So I'm just going to let it go to the highest bidder, and someone's going to get a deal. Let's look and see what works in here. Got a horn that works. Power antenna does not work. Clock does not work. Obviously the AC ain't gonna work. Wipers. Somewhat work. Door locks do not work. That window works. This one works. That window works. Goes up with this button, does not go down with this button. That one works. This one will go down with this button. So, one little thing you gotta fix. This power seat. I hear the motor, but it is not working. Vent windows. Make noise, does not work. Neither one of them. Gauges seem to work. Lights work, and the speedo works. So, as you can see, there's a few things to mess with on it. But, so we're selling it as is. So, we'll take it for a spin now. I'm gonna get down from the garage and we'll take it for a drive. You can see how it drives. The top does work and go up and down. So we're down from the parking garage, taking this Caddy for a drive. You know, honestly, the car runs and drives really nice. If it just wasn't for a little clacking in the motor, you can hardly hear it right now, honestly. It's just, it feels like it totally sounds like the valvetrain, just not getting enough oil to me. But the car's got plenty of power. It steers nice. It brakes nice. You can see it looks like the brakes were just done. The steering is really nice, actually pretty tight on it. Car gets up and goes, no hesitation. Again, it really is a nice running driving car if you fix that issue. That's why I just don't think it's anything serious wrong with the motor. The car would be running way worse. I mean, it would be running bad, which really doesn't even run bad, it just makes a noise. So, and the tranny shifts, everything shifts well. I think it's just probably a seal some part of the tranny needs a seal replaced because it does leak a little bit with tranny fluid. So you know, someone's gonna get a real good bargain on this car, and if you're mechanically inclined, it's a perfect car for you. As you can do a few things, and you have a pretty nice Cadillac for a whole lot cheaper than most of them out there in this type of condition. So next I'm going to show you underside, and you can see the undercarriage. And, it's had a little rust repair, but nothing bad. It's actually currently really solid as they repaired everything pretty correctly. So here's the underside of this 66 Cadillac. As you can see, it's pretty clean, solid. It's had a couple of repairs over the years and the floor plans here, but overall pretty clean actually. So we're just gonna go over it. I'll show you every single thing on it so you know what you're buying. In the quarter here, it's had a couple repairs in the quarter. As you can see, some metal was welded in. A repair here, a repair there. And you got some repairs up here too. Trunk floor looks pretty solid. Rear end's pretty clean. Let's see, inner rocker there, not too bad. It's the original rubber grommet, it looks like. Frame looks pretty solid. This floor pan was definitely replaced one time. It looks like they did a factory item. Got one piece right there that was replaced, and might have something over here replaced. They did. I can see the weld marks there. And we'll go down the passenger side. And over here, it don't look too bad. Looks like original floor there. This pan was replaced. Back here is nice and solid. Just got some cobwebs back here. This inner rocker back there, don't look too bad at all. It's pretty solid actually. And that trunk floor looks solid. Looks like it had a couple of repairs right here in the back, in the quarter here. Trying to get so you can see it. There you go. You can kind of see the weld marks, but overall, it's a pretty solid car. Gas tank looks clean. A lot of these cars had repairs over the years, and but they did a good job. I've seen really bad repairs. This is not too bad. Someone tried sealing here, but here you go. The car she drives really good, as you know. It looks like some new suspension components for sure, new bushings. That's probably why it rides so well. So someone's definitely been maintaining it. Definitely the brake caliper, those look new. So pretty nice under there. And we're gonna look from the bottom up here. You can see some scrapes, a little hole there, but you can replace just that one end, bumper end. You got a dent in the bumper right there, and you got a little weak spot right here on that bumper end. Here's the side. It's actually not pretty damn solid here. It's probably got a little filler right there. But just on the rocker though, you got the original spot welds. Fender skirt fits good. Actually, this rear quarter is pretty, the body is really straight actually on it. The rear bumper is good. It's real balance is nice. Rear quarter is good. This is nice and straight on this side and the bottom too. See, it looks like it had a little repair on the inner rocker there, but this looks like factory. The frame looks like it had a repair on the frame right here. Definitely. And then here, I don't know, that looks kind of odd to me, but I'll look on the other side. Actually, I'm gonna look at that right now. No, that's factory, those holes. They are. And it's had a repair on this side of the frame too, which I missed. So it's had a few little repairs, but yeah, I'm just being upfront. It is solid after the repairs. Obviously, it just had some repairs, so it depends what you're going to do with the car. And you probably had a little filler here, but overall, it's actually fits pretty damn well here. So, and you can see the fender skirt. But there it is. You know, I try to be up front with everything. I showed you from top to bottom, everything it needs. Like I say, we're selling this car no reserve. It was someone's gonna get a good deal. You know, there's all kinds of possibilities you can do with it. It's still a nice Caddy convertible. It's got a good look and a lot of positives. So, need help, info on shipping anywhere in the world, just give us a call. We get you a quote. You want to take a look at yourself, come out, no problem at all. If you want some more questions answered, that's no problem either. You want to see more pictures, go to the website www.classiccarsllc.com, and hope we got everything answered for you. So thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye.